Hi, I'm Nathan Oakley and this is video log number 83. What can I say? It's been a brilliant week for flat earth videos, and just today there's been two superb videos. One by Brian Mullen that explains how rarefied particles in the upper atmosphere are negated by the light that traverses through that barrier, and that light that is absorbed by the atmosphere should be absorbed by the ISS and be melting it. And he uses examples such as opening and closing doors in the house to let in and let out cold air in the summer and warm air in the winter, etc, etc. But yeah, so check out Brian Mullen's video because it's excellent. It's part of the Balls Out Physics series. Many new flat earthers may not be aware of Brian Mullen, but he's an architect and has taken his engineering experience and explained the physics behind certainly things like gravity, which was by far my favourite. Really rips that to pieces and shows what it does. But check out the Balls Out Physics series. But immediately afterwards, I checked out a video that David Weiss had done on Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole, which was a video about sunsets. Again, check out his video, it's fantastic. I don't want to steal his thunder, just check out the link and watch it. It gives a full explanation. It's playing out in the back of this video log, so you can probably see it and see some of the annotations that he puts on while I'm talking, if I'm getting really boring. But on that video, I put a comment which sort of is the main inspiration for this video log, which is to say that you can't fake reality, and NASA have had a go at faking our reality, but have failed. And it made me think, well, what is it that it takes to fake our reality? And it's back to predictive programming. So if you have a film, we'll pick one at random, so let's say Armageddon. So you've got Armageddon giving you the concept of going to space, and it's presented to you in the arena of a suspension of disbelief, but you're told that certain aspects of it are suspensions of disbelief, like planting nuclear weapons on an asteroid to blow it up. But the underlying idea is our reality. So when we're told about it, it's easily accepted. And that's how we've been deceived into believing our reality, through giving us constant conceptual ideas that we are told are based on reality. But that reality itself is fake. Jeranism always sums it up that the foundations of science are based on assumptions and beliefs, and that can only work in our own minds, so that we are literally deceived from what we are seeing. So on David's video, one of the commenters had essentially said that you're faking the footage, the sunset footage is faked by you. And that's where the beauty comes in with this flat earth movement. Now we're established and have sort of shrugged off the attacks and the ridicule. It starts to become apparent that the earth is flat, and you've only got to look. You've only got to go outside and check it out. So for that commenter, well, okay, unlike NASA, where we rip it apart and show how they are and can fake the footage they present to us, if you feel that we're faking and presenting lies and there's trickery afoot with flat earth footage, and this can be said about the AE map as well, people have looked at it, ripped it apart and said it ain't real, and you have to put your hands in the air and go, you're right, it doesn't work either. But when it comes to things that we can all observe and just stand outside and look at, ignoring the very nature of the fact that it looks and is obviously stationary and flat, you can look at things like the sun and analyse them, and we can all do this. So you don't have to assume trickery when you can just go outside and look for yourself. And that's why you can't fake reality. The NASA stuff has tried, but then we can pull it apart, and when we go out and compare it to what's real, when we look at the observable, it doesn't match up. So feel free, go and have a look and the sun and film it, time-lapse it, compare it. It's really easy, we've all got time-lapse cameras, so if you think that a flat earther is faking stuff, and this is why the AE map got debunked, because you can poke it, prod it, rip it to pieces, and we encourage you all do it. And not just with the flat earth material, more importantly with the people who you're paying millions and millions and billions of pounds, dollars and euros to present us with this garbage of men in space. Men have never been to the moon. Men have never been to space. We're not in space now. We couldn't go to the moon in 1969. We can't go to the moon now. And this is the stuff that we should be pointing at more and more as the floodgates open. Let's forget defending reality. It is what it is. It's flat. But there's a lie and we should be absolutely outraged. I've been Nathan Oakley. I'll see you all in the next video.